Hi everyone, welcome to the next tutorial in this series. The next few tutorials we're going to concentrate on freestyle designing, i.e. not using the page styles that we've shown you previously, designing from scratch onto the page, adding your own images and creating your own page designs, which is a lot more organic way of designing, if you like, because you're actually using your images to suit the page rather than page styles to suit your images. I find it easier to design that way, really. Because there's quite a lot to cover in this area, we're going to break these down into a few separate ones which cover various different things. This first one, I'm just going to concentrate on simply adding your images to the page, cropping images and sizing images. The basics, really, of getting the pictures on there. Okay, I'm just going to move on to the next page in the design, picking up from where we left off last time, giving us a nice blank page there. To add images to the page, the best way to do it is select this little icon here, add picture box. Now by default that will just pop a little square picture box in the middle of the left hand page there, which you can then pull this round to wherever you want to make it be. You can resize it however you wish, by sight, move it around, whatever you want to do. Or if you want to work strictly within sizing as well, if we just change to our little ruler tool up here, you can see it's 8.14 inches by 10.63. If we want to make that 10 by 8, there you go, that's our 10.8 there now. And that's a 10.8 on the page, so you can. It's pretty easy to adapt and change the size of it. If I then go to move this corner in, it will move that ratio round again. It doesn't fix it at 10.8. I'm just going to undo that, so send it back to the 10.8. The way to keep the ratio the same is to tick this box here, constrained proportions. As you resize that, it will retain that ratio, so it won't alter the ratio whatsoever, and you can uncheck that at any point as well, and then you've also got the freedom to move it around. Okay, let's pop a picture in here and then I'll show you what to do next. I've made it back to roughly a square again there, as you can see. I'm just going to grab this portrait picture and drop it in. There we go. So you can see obviously that's not ideal for that particular picture, and I'm not going to keep with that. An easy way to get this to fit your picture regardless of how you crop it. I do a lot of cropping in Photoshop, and I don't stick to a set size because I think that cropping needs to be as free as possible for every different picture. So all my pictures are cropped in various ways. Some are very panoramic, some are very square, and everything in between, really. An easy way of getting all the picture into a box is to right click the image, go to fit, and fit box to picture. There you go. And what that does is it makes that picture box the exact size of your image, cutting nothing out. I'm just going to constrain the proportions so that it continues not to cut everything out, and just resize it so we can see it all. There it is on the page. I'm just going to pop it up top left there and pull it down. There we go, and that's a nice start to the design on the left side of the page. The other thing we can do here as well is crop the image. So now I've got it where I want it. If I double click on it, the screen that you've seen before, if you drag this corner in, it keeps the ratio the same, and you can then just do a nice tighter crop of that particular image. I'm just going to go a little bit lower there because I don't want the feet to be cropped off in the bleed area. So doing that, and then just say OK, and there you go, we've got a much tighter crop in the same area. And that's it. That's pretty much how you get an image onto the page, and then you just can build and build on top of that. We're going to continue this page design in the next tutorial, which is going to deal with the bleed area and also the crease line on the page. Thanks for watching. For more tutorials, check out the website ashtonphotographics.co.uk.